A very good morning to our honored guest today, Professor Engineer Akhil Menon, Director Sir, Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, Head of Departments of Electrical and CSC departments, and all the faculty members and students of respective colleges. It is a great pleasure indeed for me to welcome you to the online panel discussion on Atmanirbhar Bharat, organized by the Computer Science Engineering Department and IT Department of Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, under the guidance of Head of Department Engineer Dinesh Gupta sir, also the President of Institution Innovation Council Cell of Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology. I would like to say a few words about the YCET, that the college was established in 2013. It has been approved by the All India Council for Technical Education for conduct of full-time 4 years bachelor's program. This college is also recognized by the J&K state and affiliated to the University of Jammu. If we talk about the CSC department, we have intake capacity of 120 students and we are already running 4 different semesters. Now I request Head of Department of Computer Science Engineering and IT Department to say a few words for our guest today.
Thank you, Anshuman. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I, Dinesh Gupta, Head of Department, CSC, and also the President of IISc Cell of YCT, feel honored and privileged to welcome today's resource person, Engineer Akhil Menon. Engineer Akhil Menon, at present, he is working as Assistant Professor at Jain University, Bangalore. He has done his MTech from BITS Pilani and BTech from Pillai's College of Engineering. He has handled Linux, basic electronics, Arduino, embedded C, IoT, system design, digital system design, microcontroller and microprocessor, analog electronics design, signal processing, fundamentals of digital electronics. He is heading a team for conducting webinars, faculty development programs, and technical quizzes. He is also a part of a team which helps students to build projects and encourage research. He is also handling the social media for VCA department. He has conducted multiple webinars on IoT, embedded system, and their impact. He has also worked on content for an online one-on-one course for program and robotics. He has handled trainer recruitment and training. He has also built projects involved in the course for robotics, IoT, embedded system. He has also worked with schools on developing their teacher skills in technology and how to use technology as materials irrespective of the subjects. He is also the in charge of curriculum development for K-12 and degree courses. He is researching different tools and methods that can be used by teachers all around the world to teach technology in classroom. He has published many national and international journals. And he has also worked on the following projects: IoT healthcare monitoring system, pollution detection and avoidance using Internet of Things, Arduino Game Boy, cigarette crusher system using Raspberry Pi, 3D printer using Arduino, security system for automobiles, and farmer's assistant robot. Now I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Anup Kumar Shrivastava, Director, Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, and Engineer Lavnish Talwar, HOD, Electrical Department. Also, I would like to welcome students of Electrical CSC and IT Engineering from Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology. Also, I would like to welcome the students of Jain University, Bangalore, because some other students have also joined this session and they have to attend the session. Now, I would hand over the proceedings to Anshuman. Over to Anshuman.
Yes, sir. Now I request Director Sir, Yogananda College of Engineering and Technology, Professor Dr. Anup Kumar Srivastav, sir, to say a few words.
Thank you, Anshuman.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Engineer Akhil Menon, who is Assistant Professor at Jain University, Bangalore, Head of the Department, Computer Science and IT, Mr. Dinesh Gupta, other faculty members, and my dear students of Electrical, Computer Science and IT from 3rd and 7th semester. A very good morning to all of you. First of all, I would like to welcome our today's speaker in this function, Mr. Anil Menon, who is going to give a talk regarding Atmanirbhar Bharat and vocal for local. Let me tell you one thing, that in India, this is the first time that after pandemic, worldwide pandemic during COVID-19, in fact, our country faced a lot of the problems, and particularly related to the medical facilities. As we all know that we were having, many shortcomings, particularly like ventilators, masks, and other things. And at the same time, it was very difficult for all of us to procure so many number of ventilators and masks and things like that. And to be very honest, we all were depending on the other countries, and we're looking here and there to procure these equipments so that we can save our people in our country. And of course, this is not the only thing. Rather, there are many such, due to the lockdown, conditions were prevailing that we were not able to do even the manufacturing or import or export of the items. And that was the time, I believe, that our Prime Minister realized that our country should be Atmanirbhar, and we all should be independent in manufacturing the things instead of depending on the other country. And that's why he gave the slogan of Atmanirbhar, and at the same time giving the popularity to our local products, he gave another slogan, that vocal for local. Today, in this webinar, we are trying to motivate our students that though most of the people, they go for the jobs, government jobs and the private jobs, but also at the same time, all the students should think about starting their own industries and manufacturing the products, so that they just not become an employee of the organization, rather they become the employer, and where they can employ many other people in the organization. So I hope that today's lecture by Dr. Mr. Akhil Menon will be a very motivating talk for all our students, and the students will get benefit out of it. I wish all the best to all the students. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Director Sir, for your nice words. Now I request our expert today, Engineer Akhil Menon, sir, to start the session, sir. Sir, I am audible?
Yeah, Anshuman, you're audible. Am I audible to everyone? Can I have a yes or a no in the chat box, please?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you, Anshuman. Hi, my name is Akhil Menon. I hope everyone can see me with the Make in India logo on the corner. Welcome everyone, and thank you Dinesh sir and AK Srivastava sir for this opportunity. I would really like to see how we come up. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, sorry. I think I did a mistake while I was putting my background for Make in India, but I hope now the logo is proper. So Dinesh sir has already told a lot about me. So let me start off with a presentation. This is it will be more of an interactive session for me. I would really like to have more of an interactive session rather than what to say, me just keeping on talking about what Make in India is and the other stuff. So let me brief a little about myself. Dinesh sir has already told a lot about me. A few things that I have not included or told anyone about me before this. One, I'm an avid food blogger. I like eating food and writing about food. Also, my favorite type of food is Indian food. And apart from it, I also like building robots. I like to take workshops more on robotics, embedded systems, IoT. This will be one of my first talks on a non-technical topic. But I really hope to see how this goes ahead and creating more contacts. So for the next few minutes, I'll say around 20-25 minutes, I'll be talking, and then I'll open the floor for sessions, because me keep continuously talking doesn't make sense. I'm here today to learn what do you people, students, professors, faculties. I think many of my contacts who have seen my link on my WhatsApp status and have shared with them have also joined. I would really like to answer the questions rather than me talking a lot about this event. So let's keep it interactive. Before we start, few instructions. I know it's not a lecture, but still few instructions to make sure that our event goes smoothly. I like to talk a lot. You might have already noticed that by now. If I go off topic, make sure you tell me it in the chat box. I'm keeping the chat box open continuously. If I'm going fast, let me know. And I'll be transitioning a lot between English and Hindi today because Atma Bharat, so Hindi mein baat karna bhi zaruri hai yahan pe. So I'll be transitioning a lot from here and there. So please, if you don't understand the language, please put it in the chat box and I'll be happy to repeat what I'm saying. Next, we have already muted all of you. So unless we are in a Q&A session, better that we be on mute. Any questions you want to ask, any questions that you want to put forth, you can put it in the chat box. Now, those who are attending on your phone, I understand that putting text on the chat box becomes a little difficult because you have to transition a lot from your main screen to the chat screen and come back. But I hope for the questions, you can at least try putting in the chat box. Next, I'll try my best to answer all the questions, but at the end of the session, not during the session, unless I am the one asking the question. Yeah, this Q&A feature was in our seminar platform. I took it from my previous webinar, but yeah. The last point is please keep the sessions interactive. If any questions asked on the screen, please post it in the chat box so that we all be awake during the session. So let's start. Atmanirbhar, vocal for local. Now, before I actually start the session, I would like to actually show you a small video. Actually not a video, I'll say part of a movie. How many of you have seen Chak De India? Can you put it in the chat box, please? Yes, or me, something like that. Okay. Getting a lot of yes, me and yes. Okay, fine. Let me share my screen. How many of you remember this portion of the movie where the coach, that is Shah Rukh Khan, is actually asking the players to talk about themselves? Remember? Okay. So let's play only that part of the movie. It's just a part of this movie that I want to prove some point to. So let's start. An idea what I was trying to prove or what point I was trying to make by just showing you that part of the video. Any guesses?
Vocal for local.
Thank you, sir. Vocal for local. Also, the other part is this question is for actually all of you over here, not only students and professors. How many of you actually on your resumes, especially the 7th semester students of YCET who are there over here, you guys might be a lot of preparing your own resumes and doing a lot of stuff. How many of you actually put India in your location, even when you're just applying to Indian country or jobs in India, or say applying for colleges in India? Anyone? Yes, no? Or you just put the city you are in and then the state. There's no India in your resume. So next time onwards, when you start create your own resume or when you're applying at a new place, make sure that you put city, state, India. Like currently I am located in Bangalore. So when I put in my resume, I will put it as Bengaluru, Karnataka, India. Ayush, yeah, in the nationality section, you put it as Indian because you have to. But when you actually put in your resume, there's a specific place where you put your address in. That is where it's important that you put accordingly. Are we clear, everyone? And obviously not a lecture, just a suggestion. Let's go back to the presentation. So let's start off with a question. Anyways, I started off with a video. Let me start off with a question. Something that I actually, okay, give me a minute. So how many of you are using a gadget or wearing clothes that are from an Indian brand? I'm sharing a link on in the chat box. You can put your answers over there so that everyone can see. Okay, sorry for that delay, but I'll share the link with you guys. I'll be waiting for 5 minutes. Once you are done, let me know. Once you're done voting for your options, that is, are you using gadgets or wearing clothes that are from an Indian brand or from an foreign brand? For today's session, let it be not from an Indian brand. Once you are done voting, please put a yes or a no. It's asking for permission. Okay, in that case, leave it off. In that case, leave it off. Don't poll at all. I thought that permissions were managed. In that case, leave it off. Just put it in the chat box. Just put it in the chat box. What do you, the gadgets that are there around you, the clothes that you're wearing, are those from an Indian brand or not an Indian brand? Akash says no. No. Akshit, no. Ajay sir says mixed. Divjot says no. Indian company for good quality phones. Okay. Clothes are, Ajit Nair says mixed. Abdul Rahman says not from an Indian brand. Okay. So I'm hearing a lot of no's these days. Can someone tell me when was this Make in India initiative launched by our PM? Anshul is guessing 2016-17. Akshit is saying 14. What about others? 2014. Okay. Yeah. So those who all said it's 2014, correct. That's one where, that was when Narendra Modi was elected for the prime minister. The first set of his 5 years was that started in 2014. So 2014 is the year when he actually launched the Make in India campaign. Now, this next question is specifically for students. Now, this question I don't want you guys to answer. I just want you to keep it in your mind. Okay, just keep it in your mind and try answering it later on. I'll come back to this question at the end of the session or at the end of when my presentation gets over. How many of you are planning to go abroad for higher studies? Maybe planning to do an MS or planning to do something that you want, especially if you are research scholars, that those who have also there. How many of you actually want to go out of India to study rather than studying in India? Okay, I got 3 no's. The others I'm getting yes. Anshul says India is enough, has vast resources. Okay, what about others? Be interactive, guys. Akshit says maybe. Vinay says no. Okay, fine. Now, keep this in your mind. I'll come back to this question and let's me see how the answer changes. Now, the Make in India initiative, which was started, had a multitude of purpose. It was not only to build something, and the major reason that the logo is that of a lion and it's made up of gears is that most part of the Make in India campaign that was started was to start manufacturing in India, not the whole product to be manufactured in India. Say that a mobile phone is being made, like Samsung has started Samsung, who builds most of its what to say? I forgot. Most of its hardware. The whole phone is your hardware. Take your laptops. Your laptops are hardware, or any digital system or any electronic system that has to be created is most of it hardware. Where are these manufactured? These are mostly manufactured in the South Asian countries these days. Not these days, going on for a lot of time because the labor is cheap. So most of these manufacturing was happening in South Asian countries. The idea behind launching Make in India was to bring those manufacturing plants in India, which not only gives it a tag that it is Make in India, but it also opens a lot of job opportunities. That was the actual idea of Make in India. And Make in India was not only for manufacturing, it also opened a lot of things for space research, for IT research, for starting IT companies, for building smaller parts of a larger system as well. Now, this is something when you say Make in India confuses a lot of them. They think Make in India means all products should be Make in India. And if you get a Make in India stamp, you're like, okay, uh, the quality might not be that good, or it's an Indian product. Why will I buy it? How many of you have this question in your head till now? Like if you go to buy, you go to a mall and you have an option between buying from Raymond's, or you go and buy that same thing from an foreign, what to say, brand. Which will you choose? Will you choose Raymond's or will you choose foreign brand? Divjot says budget based. Okay. What about I rephrase my question now and say the cost of both the things that you're looking at is the same. If you go to Raymond's, you end up shelling around 2003 or 2000 to 5,000 range. Same thing you do based on when you go to the foreign based company or foreign based shop. Now, what will you choose? Quality matters, originality, brand. Okay, depends on the situation, quality and budget based.